So looks like we have a high-speed boat, not boat actually, a ferry here, passing through right here. And I see that another ferry coming in. Let's take a look at it. It's the red colored, uh, not ferry actually, could be boat. Okay, so you should be able to see it right now. And then we have one of the very big malls in Bangkok, kind of right there, which is the Icon CM. I was not able to visit this mall yet, and I'm afraid I don't have time on this tour. Probably we'll do it when I come back to Thailand next time. Just a quick tour of this part of the river city. So we have a coffee shop here, and I've been to this coffee shop in Phuket, but not didn't have a chance to go in Bangkok. This is like a Starbucks, slightly lower prices than a Starbucks, but very similar. And they have like coffee, breakfast, some lunch, and then here we see some bank machines, and then there's a Starbucks right here, which you can see. We're just going to take a quick look at the Starbucks. Some people are having breakfast, but it's still empty because I think this city opens at like 9 o'clock. This is actually where all the tours start from, on the other side of the building, and it's not fully opened yet. There are going to be like lots of chairs and to have lunch and dinner here later on, and you cannot even go past that point because they closed it. But this is going to be more live later on, and you can still see that the path to another ferry dock is still closed. And then here, this is where all the ferries start and go to the other side of the river. And there's some, I know there's some hotels here which have a river view, but I was not able to see. And now if you look beyond, like right there, you're going to see the BTS, which is the Thailand Metro Transit, and you can see it right kind of there. Just look far beyond, you can see actually two crossing each other, and that's one of the major ways as well, by car, and also BTS, the Bangkok Transit System. And then here you can see that it says River City Bangkok, the anchor of arts and antiques. So this is where you can come for nightlife. And if you have a tour starting in Bangkok, like in a Bangkok city tour or train tour or the floating market tour, most likely this is going to start here on the other side of the building, though not right here on the just other side. Now we got a high-speed boat right here. If you take a look, so looks like these boats are kind of more advanced boat, and they have higher speed than the regular. And then I see some kind of long tail boats there, and another one is right there. And I see that there's another boat coming in onto the docking port from the other side. So you're just going to see people getting off the boat. So this is the boat I was referring to. So this is the boat. It just crosses every, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. But you can see that there's still not many people yet because it's still too early. But once, like, you pass 9, 10 o'clock, I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot more people crossing the river. Now, what I noticed that the river water is very muddy. You can see that there are lots of, like, soil in the water, and some of these, like, water grown plants. I don't know the exact name, but I see lots of them floating around. So this boat just landed or docked. Now people are getting off, and actually I don't see any people to get on. So we have a Bangkok city tour. We have another maybe half an hour to continue the live. After that, we have to go to our tour. And there are a lot more Bangkok and Thailand videos on this channel. So if you go to the channel main page, you're going to see some of the videos, and some more we'll be posting later on. Now I see another big ferry coming, which is right behind this ferry. So we're just going to wait a few seconds. Then you should be able to see that ferry. I see a couple of people going to the boat, but not many people crossing yet. So the name of the ferry is Angela. Let me see if I'm right. I think it's Alanka Cruise. I was reading it Angela. It's not Angela. It's Alanka Cruise. So that's like a two-story ferry. It looks like nice from here. And I see not many people inside. But this is too early for people to start tours and stuff. So I think later on these are going to be crowded. Okay, so guys, I just noticed what I was referring to. I mentioned that there are many hotels here, and I can see Hilton is right here, which actually we haven't noticed. So this is Hilton right there, this white building, and you're gonna get a nice river view if you have the units facing the water. I can actually see one person on the rooftop pool finish shower and leaving, taking the towel, which is like right there. So that's the Hilton Hotel in Bangkok, in the river city by the water. And oh, I see some, like, kind of water show there. Okay, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you look kind of right here, like there, you'll see there's some flow of water. Let me move up the camera a little bit. So they have, like, kind of water fountain there.
Hi, Felipe. So right now I'm in Thailand, and I'm here at the river city.
And I just saw another ferry. This is called Tiger Bomb. No, that's the advertisement. Okay, the name is in Thai. I cannot really pronounce, but that's looks like a yellow colored nice ferry. And I see a cargo ship coming in right there. It's a little bit far, but right there. So once it's closed, then I'll tell you guys. If you look at that ferry right there, I see a lot of people inside. So I think that's the ferry going to come, and this ferry is about to depart. So this ferry has like maybe 10 people, not many people yet. So it looks like at this time people are coming in more from the other side. And there's another long tail boat or ferry right now. And this ferry has departed, and the other ferry is coming in. You can see that the other ferry. So I see a lot of people on this ferry. So here's the cargo ferry, and you can see that the speed is slow because of the heavy weightlifting. So that's where the engine is, and it's pulling the whole cargo car or ferry or containers. Like there looks like there are two of them attached to each other. But imagine the weight it's lifting. That's why it's slow. So that tiny engine must have lots of horsepower on it. And then we got another high-speed boat here, which you're gonna see right now. Another long tail ferry coming in. We're gonna see it in 3 seconds. And looks like this ferry, this tiny ferry is like, trying to land here or dock here. And this one is about to depart. And this one is closed now. You can see like maybe 15 people. So we have a group of tourists came in, and they're just going to start their ferry tour. And you can see there with their tour guides, and I see more people coming in. I can smell the smoke from the small boat. It was kind of black smoke. This one is just leaving the dock. Actually, I'm not sure if it's leaving or coming. Sure. And you can see this one landed. Departed. And I can see some trash on the water right there. You can see like in a white box there. And the ferry from the other side is halfway through. So what I noticed that this group of tourists, they're Koreans only. So I think this is specially designed for Korean tourists, and their guide is Korean as well. But the tour we are booked, that's gonna be, there's no specific group of people. So the other ferry is kind of closed now. And people are leaving the ferry, but not many people boarding. And we got a long tail ferry docking here, so I think this is for the tourist, which you saw a couple of minutes ago. And you can see that they're heading to the ferry. We can watch them getting on the ferry. And the flag you're looking at, that's for the tour group, so that they don't get lost and they know where's their tour guide. And they're taking this pathway to the ferry. And I see they're getting in. I think that guy's the captain of the boat, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, looks like it. He's going to, or maybe, let's see. Yeah, he's the captain of the boat. So this tour is only for Koreans, and the tour guide is going to be speaking in Korean only. And we have the Starbucks here, but not many people yet. And then we have the coffee club, another chain like Starbucks. And you got the walking lady there. And this ferry is departing. How many passengers do you have here? One, two, three, four. Four or three? I think we got only three people on this ferry. And you see the other one is coming in with a lot more people. And that was the Korean tourists. They just left. Another long tail ferry. And you can see the water has force. End it? Yeah. So guys, we're going to end today's live right here, right now. And I hope to do more live. We are in Bangkok for only 2 more days. Then we are moving to Dubai. And if you are interested in seeing some of the videos we already published from Bangkok, Thailand, please visit the channel page. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.